Now let us look deeply into the second noble truth. Dukkha Samudaya Arya Sakka, the truth of the origin of dukkha. This is the truth that explains why there is suffering, how it arises and is perpetuated. By understanding this directly, wisdom begins to cut through the root of the problem. I declared, "Now this, monks, is the noble truth of the origin of dukkha. It is this craving, tanha, which brings renewed existence, accompanied by delight and lust, seeking delight here and there, that is, craving for sensual pleasures, craving for existence, craving for non-existence." What is tanha, craving? Tanha literally means thirst, a feverish, grasping desire. It is not simply wanting or preference, but a deep, habitual compulsion tied to ignorance. It arises after feeling. When there is pleasant feeling, we crave to keep it. When there is unpleasant feeling, we crave to get rid of it. With neutral feeling, we crave stimulation. So, tanha is the immediate fuel that keeps the wheel of samsara spinning. I classified craving in three main ways. Kama tanha, craving for sensual pleasures, wanting sights, sounds, smells, tastes, touches, thoughts that are pleasant, wanting to indulge, hold, experience again and again. Bhava tanha, craving for becoming, desire to continue existing, to become something, to achieve, to attain states of being. It even touches subtle clinging to refined states, meditative attainments, or identity. Vibhava tanha, craving for non-existence, desire for annihilation, to not be, to end experience, to escape unpleasant existence by ceasing to exist. How craving sustains dukkha. Through dependent origination, I showed. With feeling as condition, craving arises. With craving as condition, clinging arises. With clinging as condition, becoming arises. With becoming as condition, birth arises. With birth as condition, aging, death, sorrow, lamentation, pain, grief, and despair come to be. Thus this whole mass of dukkha arises. arises. So you see, craving is the turning point. If feeling simply arises and passes, there is no problem. But because of ignorance, craving takes hold and the wheel continues. How to contemplate craving. What one feels, that one craves. In your practice, observe carefully. When a pleasant feeling arises, is there a pull, a wanting more, a subtle tightening? When an unpleasant feeling arises, is there an aversion, pushing away? With neutral feeling, do you become restless, bored, or seeking something new? By seeing this clearly and repeatedly, you weaken craving's grip. The deeper insight into tanha. Craving arises dependent on feeling, which is impermanent. Thus, craving itself is conditioned, empty, not self. When you look directly at the urge, the tightening in the chest, the leaning of the mind, you see it is just a passing process. Not I am craving, just craving arising due to causes. This is how insight cuts the root. In short, the second noble truth shows the cause of dukkha is craving, driven by ignorance. It gives us both a diagnosis and the direct place to apply mindfulness at the arising of craving, to see it as impermanent and not worth following.